What is it? What's wrong?
It was supposed to be a hit, recalling the fans and fortune of its 1990 predecessor.
What do you know about Recall?
Stay away from them.
Instead, the new Total Recall bombed.
They alienated their core audience.
Bianca Goodlow's entertainment firm has overseen the financial development of blockbusters like Harry Potter, Lara Croft, and Lord of the Rings. She offers these keys to successful Hollywood recycling.
Finding a story that's old enough to be universal, such that the marketplace is conditioned and everyone's familiar with it, being faithful to what made it classic in the first place, and make it damn good.
Good, Goodlow says, like blockbuster remakes Ocean's 11 and The Italian Job.
Very smartly and shrewdly, I think the studios pooled together a strong ensemble cast that appealed to a broad demographic, and they set them in international locations that appealed to global audiences.
I'm not sure these belong to me.
And while there are many examples of successful remakes, the very idea of dusting off an old title for a new gain sometimes doesn't sit well with moviegoers or movie makers. Is there one film that you would love to breathe new life into?
You mean remake? No, not remake. How could you even remake what you did back then? You're a different person back then.
It's no secret that movie remakes also fuel criticism that Hollywood lacks originality. And with even more cinematic do-overs on the horizon, why do studios keep cranking them out? Well, as it turns out, there are a few reasons, starting with fear.
Not mentioned much in the press, but there really is a fear of your job.
Jason Squire is a professor of cinema and business at USC.
Certainly, an original idea is much more courageous to try to put forward. And if that doesn't play at the box office, that's a tough one.
And when things get tough, like back-to-back Flatliners, Arthur, and The Three Stooges,
you need to look for cover. It was a classic universal story. It has worked time and again. It should have worked. It wasn't my fault.
Aside from fear, nostalgia can be a driving force.
Yes. There are directors, in fact, who have remade their own movies for that reason.
Sometimes new technology motivates an update.
Like Planet of the Apes. The CGI was on the vanguard of filmmaking, and it was just a very well done movie. Can't say that about Footloose.
And finally, some of the world's biggest remakes don't feel like remakes at all.
I'm Elise.
Movies like The Tourist.
A trend has been to acquire the English language rights to a popular movie in a local language. And these are remakes.
Oh, and Martin Scorsese's Oscar-winning film, The Departed, based on the 2002 Hong Kong movie Internal Affairs.
I think we could work something out.
With a growing list of Hollywood remakes being worked out and no end in sight, film lovers will decide if they're getting real movie magic or more of the same. Corrine Winter, CNN, Hollywood.